Hello, my loves. I am back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. This is N.E.W.T.s. And I am finally back from Monster Mania convention or Monster Mania Con, and I had just the best time. And I have some footage, but I will just go ahead and say that I didn't actually get any footage of the actual convention other than a few clips from the panels, the celebrity panels that I was a part of, not a part of, that I was witness to. For a couple reasons. In my defense, I was really looking forward to this convention and I was really excited to get some footage, but honestly there was so much going on. There were so many people in very tight spaces that I just could not bring myself to be in people's faces with my camera. Also, I'm very easily overstimulated, so there was so much to look at and it was impossible to multitask with a camera and then talking to people and vendors about their products that I just really felt the need to just put away my phone and try to enjoy my time there. And to be honest, it really worked in my favor to do that because I really did enjoy my time there. It was one of the most relaxing weekends other than being minorly overstimulated when I was actually at the convention. I had a really wonderful time bonding with a really good friend, Casey. We've been friends for a really long time. And, you know, this was just something so up our alley that we couldn't have picked a better reason to just hang out together. And I don't know that... I don't know, it was just really awesome, really relaxing. In our downtime, we would watch scary movies and we would draw and read and stuff like that. So it was really wonderful. It was honestly, basically an introvert's delight, destination weekend because I don't know, she's very low-key, very relaxed, and I'm also that way. And I love big crowds and I also don't love big crowds. And this was sort of right in the middle. And I got to relax and get a lot of reading done. And I was able to finish Eragon. I had to switch off between the audiobook and then the physical book to get through it. Not for any particular reason, just because I really wanted to sort of power through it since it is a reread. But I really enjoyed rereading it and I definitely want to read the other books. I've read... I think the second book is Inheritance. Sorry, no. It is Eldest. I've read Eldest. I have not read the third book, Brissinger, and honestly, I read Eldest 10 years ago, so I really think it's time to just reread that. And then I, of course, finished these two graphic novels. I finished Fence and I finished Saga, and I loved them both, but if I had to pick the 5 out of 5 star, it would be Saga. Saga just had an amazing cast of characters, and the art was beautifully drawn, and the plot was exciting from the beginning. This, I would say 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's really just getting started. So I'm interested to read more of the series, but you'll hear me talk more about these books throughout the vlog. Also, I wanted to touch on the fact that I do have a haul to share with you. I'm not going to include it in this video. I'm going to make it a separate whole video because I don't want this video to run too long. But I have a lot of stuff to share with you. So without further ado, here is Monster Mania Con weekend. Yeah.
Hey everyone, so we made it to Maryland for the Monster Mania convention. As you can tell, I have just woken up. My hair is a frickin' mess and it is a beautiful fall morning. It is cold. I left North Carolina and it was freaking almost 90 degrees, guys. Currently, I can't imagine it's more than 60-ish something degrees. I have to tell you, I have to update you real quick. So we got here last night at 8:30. So obviously it was freaking dark. And it was raining. And we're here for a horror convention. And seriously, this house is gorgeous in the daylight. but at night it's surrounded by old houses and lots of woods, and it's at the very back of a wooded cul-de-sac. And it was scary. We thought we were gonna die. um, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful now that it's daylight. I mean, I'm on the patio and look, it's wooded. It's freaking gorgeous. And we're somewhere like a bottom apartment or something. So it's a big house. Like, we're not even in the main house. We don't have the house to ourselves. We're at a like tiny apartment part of the house. I'm not making much sense. It's like 8 o'clock. I was supposed to go to the gym at 7 and I totally missed that. The owner's probably like, what the fuck? Because I had to call and ask her about it and I didn't show up. So I guess I'm not lifting this weekend. I'm hoping to get some like exercise later, maybe walk around the town, because this is the historic district of where I'm staying. I don't know. It's very beautiful, from what I could tell in the scary dark last night. But yeah, that's where we're at. The convention doesn't start till 4 o'clock this afternoon. I really didn't know. So we have a lot of time to just chill. I really need to finish Eragon. I'm very close. Between the audiobook and like reading it physically, I'm less than like 200 pages. That's where I'm at. Less than 200 pages away from the end. So yeah, I'd love to finish it, get started on Nevernight, and maybe do some journaling. But I'm really interested to explore, so we'll see. I'll probably take you along for that. So yeah, let's get reading. Hello, we are going to the first portion of Monster Mania. There's Casey with me. Hi. We're so excited. Yeah, we don't really know what to expect. We don't know how big this will be, but the surrounding area that we are staying in is freaking gorgeous. So I'm really excited. Ooh, horsies. Yeah, it's been perfect. The weather has been so freaking nice. I don't even have words for like how like supremely October this all feels. So this is a good way to kick off the best month of the year. Hello. It is about like 1:30, around there I think, and I just finished Eragon. Guys, it was such an adventure. I really enjoyed it. I hope I'm talking loud enough. Casey is asleep already. I mean, I should be asleep, but I didn't have very much left, so I had to stay up and finish it. It was so good. In the book, there was a great battle, and can I just say, it was one of the best things I've ever read. Just the anticipation of the battle, the preparation, and then the actual battle itself was super good. Definitely derivative. It felt very much like Lord of the Rings, but not in a bad way. Not in like Christopher Paolini stole things from J.R.R. Tolkien kind of way, but you definitely can tell that his heroes are probably J.R.R. Tolkien and George R.R. Martin, which, you know, I love too, so it was great. But yeah, I'm sad it's over, but also there are 2 other books that I need to read in the series. But here is something cool. I now get to start Nevernight tomorrow. I should go to sleep, but I'm probably gonna lay awake and read a little bit of an ebook that I've started. Yeah, wow, I finished it. I don't know why I'm so amazed, but Anyway, goodbye. Hello. It is like 7 a.m., something like that. I went to bed at like 2:30, 3 a.m. last night. I finished reading Eragon. And I don't sleep well in new places, so to say that I slept is sort of an overstatement. But my body naturally wakes up at like 6:37 because my animals don't let me sleep. So here I am, starting Nevernight. Yeah, because I have problems. But I'm really excited. It's already off to a good start. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. We don't know when we're going. I don't know when we're going to day 2 of Monster Mania. This is the day that all of the celebrities will be there, and I think most of the vendors will be for sure set up then. And we can get in at like 9, I think, because we have passes that let us in an hour early. But I don't think my friend is an early morning person. So I don't know that we'll get there that early. Plus, I don't think it's that much fun that early. Like the first like celebrity Q&A doesn't start till 2, and if we got there at 9, like what the heck would we do for like a million hours? So I'm gonna read this, at least until maybe I get sleepy and fall back asleep. Hi, yes, it's me again, because I still have not gone back to sleep. I am still reading Nevernight. Do you see these tabs? Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought I lost one. Guys, I'm on page 16, and I already have tabs up. Like, this is how well this book is going for me already. It is so so excited. I'm so excited I DNF'd that dumpster fire of a book, Sorcery of Thorns. Sorry, that's very, very harsh. It's not a dumpster fire. But comparatively, here is a book that I have been waiting for, and my waiting has come to fruition. I mean, I'm only 16 pages in, but I really think this is about to be a good fucking book. Yeah, the writing is phenomenal. It's very edgy, very raw, very graphic, and bloody already in the first 20 pages. So, I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to...
Say, Ted, do these work too?
Okay, this is the last Monster Mania. Thank you very much for being here. It's a momentous occasion.
That was commitment.
Good morning, y'all. Oh, God. I just woke up and been sort of like, wow, I look crazy. I didn't bring, like, my makeup wipes on this trip, so forgive me if I look absolutely ratchet. It is our last day. It is Sunday here at this Airbnb. Yesterday was the last day at Monster Mania Con. Now, I was supposed to film, don't kill me, I was supposed to film during the con, but there was a lot going on. To be honest, there were a lot of people, a lot of vendors, and I just didn't get a chance. I was so overwhelmed by like all the different things to look at and do. So I decided, you know, instead of focusing on filming, I was going to focus on the first con, that one of the first horror cons I've ever been to, and just really enjoy myself, especially because there were a lot of celebrities that I was trying to see in terms of like going to panels. I didn't get anyone's like autograph, mostly because it was very expensive, which is fine. Like, it wasn't like my main reason for coming to Monster Mania. It would have been a great perk if it was less than $50, but most of these autographs were like 60 to 100, over to 100, and I just wasn't prepared for that. I've never wanted nor tried to get someone's autograph for money. So, I just wasn't prepared for that expense, which is fine because I got a million other things that I'm going to share with you in a haul later, but I wanted to give you an update. So I started Nevernight yesterday, and honestly, I just needed a bit of a break from the high fantasy mode, especially since like the middle of September, I've read House of Salt and Sorrows, I DNF'd Sorcery of Thorns, I just finished Eragon, and I started Nevernight, and I read on audiobook Red, White, and Royal Blue. Sorry guys, I'm still waking up. I can barely talk, which isn't high fantasy, but you know, I've just been entrenched in. Sorry, I'll stop kicking this table now. I've just been entrenched in high fantasy tropes and like plot lines since fucking the middle of September, which is great. I love it, and that's what I like to read, but I needed a break. So I have been reading graphic novels. Of course, Saga is totally like a sci-fi high fantasy, so I don't know what I'm going on about. I finished Fence last night. It was really cool. I really like it. I definitely want to get the second one. It's just really cool to like sort of read about the fencing sport, and I've always been really into like sports mangas for some reason. I'm not a big sports person. I do weightlift competitively, but I don't know. I don't watch sports, so except for weightlifting competitions, but I love reading about sports. So I finished this. This was great. I really enjoyed it. Saga. Sorry, my allergies like running for some reason. Saga was such a like switch in tone, because this was relatively lighthearted, I guess, in a sense, but Saga is so freaking serious, and the art is very different. It also feels like it's more serious art, and definitely a little more graphic, but it's great. I really am enjoying the plotline. It's really, drawing me in. Oh my god, it's raining. It's beautiful here. It's so relaxing. It's been like quintessentially October this whole time I've been here, and I couldn't think of a better way to like kick off this freaking month by going to a monster or a horror con, and it just looks like fall and feels like fall over here. Anyway, I'm gonna read more of this, and I'll update you guys later, probably with my haul. This is probably gonna be a long ass video, so sorry. But I'm heading home today. Oh my god, it was a bird. I'm heading home today, and I'm really excited to see my babies and Nick. And hopefully we'll we'll continue with Nevernight tonight. Bye, y'all. Hello, everyone. So, I just finished Saga Volume 2. Oh, sorry. What? I just finished Saga Book 1. I was just looking at possibly ordering Book 2, but I'm gonna wait because I have a lot of trips coming up and I need to chill on the money spending. But can I just say, this was phenomenal. I loved every bit of it. Every bit. I was not ready to enjoy this as much as I did. I love the characters, I love the story, the art. Oh my god, I'm so invested already. I don't even know what to do right now. I really just want to run to Barnes & Noble's and get another one, because strangely enough, I think this is cheaper at Barnes & Noble's than it is on Amazon. So yeah, I don't know, but I really liked it. I need more. Hello everyone, we're in the car, we have caffeinated, we are heading home. Also, side note, if you ever want a perfect like fall tasting coffee drink and you're not a big pumpkin spice person, I get a soy latte with 1 pump of hazelnut syrup and then I sprinkle cinnamon and nutmeg in it, and it's just so lovely. But we're going home now, and I just wanted to wrap this travel vlog real quick. Wrap it up. Oh my god, can't talk. So I'm just gonna ask Casey some like easy questions because she's driving. We don't want to distract her too much, but what was your favorite part of the weekend, Casey?
I'd probably say my highlights are the Keith David panel. That was probably like one of the better panels that we sat in over the weekend. And then of course, like, you know, Bruce Campbell's panel and the Scream reunion panel were all fantastic. But yeah, like probably the panels just period were
I agree. The panels were really nice. I definitely fell asleep through the Keith David panel, only because, not because he was like boring, but because I was exhausted and it was very warm in that room. And also, I didn't find out till later that he was the voice of Goliath in the Gargoyles cartoon. Guys, have you ever seen the Gargoyles cartoon? I can't say this fucking name, but I watched that cartoon so much growing up. Me and my dad loved that show. And he was Goliath. He was Goliath. If you don't know who Goliath is, I'm going to insert a picture right here because y'all need to know about this amazing cartoon character. But yeah, I agree. The panels were amazing. And honestly, guys, it was just really nice to be around like-minded people who are super nerdy about the same spooky things that I am, that we are into. Seriously, one of the most memorable things that I saw was that there was like this like dude dressed up as Shaggy, and he went so far as to just talk in the Shaggy voice the whole time. He was like, zoinks, blah, blah, blah. And I was like not ready for that at all.
She wasn't.
And I'm so sad. I was like kind of confused and surprised by his like intensity for his cosplay that I didn't get a picture, and I totally regret it because he was adorable. But yeah. Do you have anything else to say about the weekend, Casey?
Probably just that when we saw Matthew Lillard for the first time, Jay clutched my arm just so tightly, and it was very intense. Like she definitely like.
I fangirled a little bit.
Yeah, she fangirled a little bit when she saw Matthew Lillard there. He was obviously there for the Scream panel.
Yeah.
And I know that was I know that was one of your favorite parts of the Scream panel, was just like how like intoxicating his personality was.
Definitely.
Also, he was a little intoxicated because he walked on stage.
Definitely was drinking a little bit.
Wasn't he the one that tripped, like actually fell? Like they had that whole gag where everybody was tripping on something and then he actually came out and fell.
He might have. I don't actually know. Everyone was tripping onto the stage and it was ridiculous. But truly, like, I guess I wasn't prepared to actually see Matthew Lillard like a couple feet away from me. And it just dawned on me, like, I have watched so many movies with Matthew Lillard in it. All the Scooby-Doo movies, 13 Ghosts. I've seen 13 Ghosts a million fucking times. Of course, the Scream, well, he was only in Scream 1. And then I saw Without a Paddle. And then there are other movies that I need to see with him in it. I freaking love Matthew Lillard. And I just didn't know until I saw him a couple feet away from me. And I was just in awe because I love that man, and he's so cute. He's so much older now. He's got to be like in his late 40s, maybe 50s, but I still think he's the cutest dude ever, and I would be swooning if I ever saw him in like a bar or a bookstore or something like that. I would freak the fuck out. And I did freak the fuck out.
It was great.
It was a pretty good moment for me. My face got really hot, mostly because there were a lot of people in the convention, but I was like, I can't be around Matthew Lillard right now. I will freak out. But yeah, we're heading home. we're relieved to go home, but we're also just enjoying the fact that we had a really fucking great weekend. It was really relaxing. We watched a lot of scary movies.
We did. We watched In the Tall Grass last night.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was good. It was it's based on a novella by Stephen King and his son, and it had our horror man Patrick Wilson. So yeah, it was good. If y'all haven't seen it, you should check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But we are probably going to head out now. Say bye, Casey.
Bye.